we paid 50 for it.
Damn. Yikes. Yo. Bro, there's no way. There's no way. Love game hunting in Vegas. We are currently in Las Vegas, Nevada. I have a little bit of time on my hands, so we're gonna do some game hunting. I'm gonna try to find some stuff. Ultimately, I wanna see if I can find some things for cheap that I can trade in at GameStop and take advantage of their sale. So we're at Super Pond here. They have the music bumping, little next. So I won't be able to play too much of this, but let's see what we can find. Can you guess which PS3 game I picked up? I'll show you in a minute, but take a guess. They had one Switch game and some accessories and some pretty common Xbox 360 games. Let me show you what we end up leaving with. That was a solid first stop. We paid 15 bucks and we got Def Jam Icon complete for the PS3, which I'm so excited about. I had to kind of contain myself. He said 5 bucks and he said, yo, I can do both of them for 15. So Fairy Tale is a Switch game that I never heard of, which is pretty damn racy. I don't know what this game is worth, but let's look it up together. Actually, let's look up both of them. It's hot as hell in here. What am I doing? I can only find a brand new listing for the Fairy Tale and it's showing me $49.95. I don't know, man. It seems like a pretty solid game. I'll figure it out and I'll let you guys know. As of right now, it's looking like it's about at least a $20 game. Def Jam Icon for the PS3 complete. Wow. I mean, it's not crazy, but it's crazy. 28 bucks for the Def Jam Icon game. Let's go, man. I fucking love game hunting in Vegas. Let's go to another one. Cash America Super Pawn, stop number 2. Let's see how we do. This pawn shop also had the music going the entire time, but this box had all the gaming stuff that they had in the store, and it said $10 and up. They were asking $10 a piece for these Nintendo Switch Pro controllers. The games were individually priced. Avatar, Resident Evil Village, and The Last of Us Part 2 remastered for the PS5. They were asking, was it $25 for that one? And they had some other stuff. What was this? Injustice, but the money was this God of War saga for the PS3. Both disc, beat up cover, the old GameStop cover, but for 5 bucks, worth it. Stop number 2, we paid $32.51 after tax. 30 plus $2.51 in tax, and we picked up 3 items, which Vegas, man, we're hitting. We have this Nintendo Switch Pro controller that they had listed for 10. This should be worth about 20, maybe even 25. The God of War saga, 2 CDs. It kind of sucks because, oh, I didn't even check the condition. Now I'm nervous. It's, oh, please be okay. Okay, yeah, they're okay. No case, but still, man, they had it listed for 5 bucks. I went to the Game One Expo with my cousin, and he found the God of War saga, and I just couldn't find it. I ended up finding it here though for 5 bucks, so I'm excited about that. And the last game they had was The Last of Us Part 2 remastered. They had listed for 25. So, and this is, I think, worth about 40. So we picked up those 3 for 32 bucks. Let's go to another one. So when we started this, the mission was to pick up a bunch of stuff that we could possibly trade in. We wanted to pick up stuff that we can trade in at GameStop and maybe get some credit, but so far we're just finding stuff to have a collection. So here we are at Easy Pawn and seeing if our luck continues. Let's check it out. Now, I tend to visit the same pawn shops when I go to Vegas, and sometimes they're hard to tell apart, but this place is unique because they tend to have retro games, Nintendo, SNES. I don't know what was up with that Donkey Kong game. It looks like they printed it in the back of the store or something. This one even had an analog pocket, which is something I had never seen at a pawn shop before. They're asking $250. Yeah, I wasn't about to buy that. Not today. They had a decent game selection. Mortal Kombat 1, Ghost of Tsushima, but nothing I was looking to add to my collection or flip for a profit. And there was one more reason why I didn't pick anything up. Let me tell you about it. So that's the first miss today. They had a good selection of games, but he said they were individually priced, and that never works out well for me. So we're gonna keep moving. Let me elaborate a little bit. If they individually price the game, I don't care. Like, that's fine, do you? But I'm out here looking for deals right now, so individual prices don't really help me all that much. Yeah, individual prices don't really help me all that much. I'm out here looking for deals. So we're gonna go to, I believe, 2 more pawn shops before we pull up to GameStop, just to see if we can get some trade credit for some games I have in the bag that I brought with me from home. So let's keep moving. Let's try another easy pawn, see if they price individually. GameStop is right in the same lot, so I think I'm gonna go to GameStop after we leave here. Let's see what happens. There's no way they want $80 for this game. Boy, let me find out. There is a controller. Right there, that blue one back there. It's marked for 10 and it says it had stick drift. Gonna see if we can't maybe pick that up. You guys have a controller in there. I want to see about, you have it marked for 10. I want to see if you can do any better than that because it's got stick drift or whatever it is.
I did it.
I mean.
All right, so let me just see. You got it?
Bro, no. Can you guys please do me a solid, bro? I live like 15 minutes from here, dude.
I understand what you're saying, but I can't do it because I'll get fired. Right? I gotta eat, bro. I would do it for you if I was putting my 2 weeks in right now, bro. I'll do it. I don't get shit. But the point is, I can't do it.
Even if I show you like my debit card with my ID, with my name too.
We pay 50 for it.
Damn.
Alright.
Dad.
20. Hey, you willing to let this go for less than 10? 10. This is what we paid.
Trying to get.
Oh, we paid 20. Excuse me, we paid 20. We got it marked as 10. For 10. It's 10, but it's got a drip.
What you want to do? 5? 10 no tax. Let's do it. 10 no tax. Let's do it. I had to try it. Worst you could tell me was no. Can you do it with no ID? All right, man. Let's go. Come on, man. 18 bucks for a broken controller, which is okay. And Gran Turismo 7. That was a good stop. That was a good stop. That was clutch. And if the controller is broken, I was just telling the guy right now, he asked me if I can fix it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to fix the stick drift. I've never done it before, but we're gonna try. And for 10 bucks, it's worth the project. Now, if it doesn't, or if I'm not able to fix it, I'm not at all mad about it. I don't care. It's really just a clean controller that I can add to the controller collection, so I'm happy about that. Gran Turismo 7 for 8 bucks. This doesn't feel right. Let me see how much this is worth. Maybe it's not as good of a deal as I think it is, but let's find out together. Gran Turismo 7 for PlayStation 5, 33 bucks on price charting. So it's a good day. I just watched a video and they said is game hunting dead. No, it's not. And it never will be. You may not be able to find a deal every time. Like, that's not gonna happen, right? Sometimes you gotta pay up. It just so happens that today we're doing okay with game hunting. I was gonna go to a second or another pawn shop before I went to GameStop, but I'm in the lot for GameStop. It's right behind me over here. We're just gonna go to GameStop and see if we can find something for cheap. But we also have some games we're gonna trade in. We have Call of Duty Ghost, a couple of NBA 2Ks, 2K14, 2K16, 2K18, which I don't think they'll even take, and 2K15. I don't think they're gonna take those. I'm gonna end up coming back out with those. Xbox One game, Doom, Rainbow Six 3 on the Xbox. I've been trying to get rid of that for a minute. Walking Dead, Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, Teen Titans, and The Voice for the 360. I really don't care what they give me for these games. I just want them to take them. Give me a GameStop. I shouldn't say that. They might charge me to take them the way they get down. We also have a few games in this case, and I am so hot. It's irresponsible being in this car. And they're Switch games, so we won't be able to see them for real, but Kings of Amalur: Re-Reckoning, Kingdom Hearts, Melody of Mystery, I believe is what this is called. I could be wrong, but I can't see the font. It's too small. Little Nightmares 2 for the Switch, and Vampire that we also have for the Switch. These don't have cases, so I'm not looking to keep these. They're not complete, and it's fine. We can just get rid of them. It's not a big deal. We have Kings of Amalur. We have Little Nightmares 2 on the PS4 complete, so we'll keep those, and we can get rid of these. Victor Vrand for the Switch is one that I would like to hold on to, but if I can't get a good price for this other stuff, maybe I'll consider trading that one in too. It's hot as hell. I'm already sweating. Been in the car for like 30 seconds. I'll see you at GameStop. Some of these sales stickers. Nice. Looking at sales stickers. 90, we're good on that. Yikes. Yo. This is what I've been wanting to pick up, but this will not go on sale. One day, I'm sure it will. And on that day, we'll go grab it. Interesting. Taxi life. God of War Saga case. I wonder if I can swap this. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see if I can swap this for my God of War Saga. I'm gonna try it. Here's one we've been looking at.
If that's the case, then I think we could take it.
This game is a reminder for me to not buy games at full price. I picked this up for, I think it was 70 bucks, and I've played it for maybe 7 minutes. Just be patient, Jerome. And this is one. This is one. Kasha, let me show you what I'm talking about, brother. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, but I want to make sure you see I'm not messing with you. I'm gonna swap it out. That's all right with you. All right, thanks, man. After a very long GameStop trip, I got the eyes out and everything, we ended up walking away with, well, here's the games that they wouldn't take. All the NBAs. Oh wow, Call of Duty Ghost they didn't take. Doom. And The Voice, I expected to walk away with those games, so I'm fine with that. But we ended up walking away with a few games. The first thing that we got was a case for our God of War Saga that we just picked up for $5, but now we have it complete. Gotta call Cuzzo and tell him about that. And we were gonna trade in this controller, but they were only offering $17. And I just figured I'd hold on to it because I didn't need it for the trade credit, or excuse me, I didn't need it to add to the trade credit because we had enough for these games. This is Chia? May not be pronouncing that correctly, but Stacy's been wanting to play this, so we got that for her. And we have Gris for 30 bucks. It's a little disappointing because they don't have the book that I believe is supposed to come with it, but all in all, that's all right. This is still a great pickup for me because I've been wanting to play this for a long time, and to get it with some trade credit, always a good thing. I'm tired. I was gonna say it's been a long day of game hunting. It only has been a few hours, but it's hot and I want to just be done. So we're gonna call it a day. We're going to go home, and yeah, man, we got a bunch of good stuff for the collection. And that's it, man. I'm done. That's it. This is the outro. No cuts, no edits, raw footage. Let me know what you think about this style of game hunting. We're not in the game room. We're not going back to see what we picked up. It's over with. We got all these games that we added to the collection today, and we paid, I don't know, some money because the shit isn't free, but we made sure the shit was cheap. So that's a win. Thank you for checking out the video. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit. I appreciate you. Be well, be kind, and I'll see you next time. Go.